So welcome back to my tarot corner, and this is my second video about the House of York. And the House of York, for me, it's Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson. And in this spread, I want to check the relationship between Prince William and Catherine, and his uncle and his ex-wife. Now, because there are a lot of occult things here, I'm using the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. Now, this tarot deck, I have to say, is very difficult because the suits that he uses are completely different from the ones that we are used to, and the cards meaning are pretty much the same, but in order to know exactly which suit the card I'm holding, I will probably have to go to the book that comes with the deck. This is the book. So if I go to the book once in a while, this is the reason. I'm not going to do a very big spread. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a significator card about the relationship, and then I will and that card I will take from another deck of Nostradamus that is called the Golden Nostradamus. This is an oracle card deck, and once again, because these cards are very beautiful, but are with no words at all, but only numbers and pictures. I will need the booklet that comes with the deck. This is the one. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take the significator card from here, and then I will do the spread about the relationship. So first I'm going to clear the cards as always. Not a lot of cards in this deck, and now I'm going to ask the relationship between the Cambridges and the Yorks, relationship between the Cambridges and the Yorks, the relationship between the Cambridges and Yorks. Okay, so let's see what we get, and the card that we get is number 17. This is a beautiful card of it looks like a messenger in some kind. Let's see what it says. So this is, wait just one moment. Okay, so it's the Knight. A wedding is on the horizon, or perhaps an alliance with an important, noble, or powerful person is in the offing. Academic diplomas, honors, or newfound freedom or powers may arrive. So the significator card here speaks about honors, speaks about probably maybe some kind of acquittal. We do know that Prince Andrew was now now it was decided not to press charges against him, so at least not the police. He's not going to follow up the investigation with regarding the sexual abuse or sexual assault. So this could be the honors or the powers that may arrive. So this is the significator card for this relationship. but it can also be something regarding Prince William being honored in some kind of way. Okay, let's clear the tarot deck. And I want to investigate the relationship between Prince William and Kate and Prince Andrew and Sarah. The relationship between Prince William and his wife and Prince Andrew and his ex-wife. Relationship between the Cambridges and the Yorks. Okay, let's see what we get. So for the first card, I want to see, the first card I'm going to take will be the general feelings that Prince William has in regard to his uncle. The second card will be whether or not he's going to do any action. What kind of action will it be? The third card will be how does Andrew feel in regard to William and his wife. And the fourth card is whether or not he is going to do any action towards William. And then there is the underlying energy, and let's see what we get. So first card is the general feeling that Prince William and Kate feel regarding the Prince Andrew, and we have the Burning Tower, which is exactly like the Tower card. So he looks at Andrew as hindering and a danger to the monarchy, and if the monarchy will fall, it will be because of Andrew. He sees Andrew as someone with very, very weak foundation. His entire self, his entire being is someone that is not someone to be trusted. He is someone that he sees him as someone with that needs his foundations checked. His foundations should be are very, very weak. Sorry, something fell from here. This is how he sees Prince Andrew, and this card doesn't have the crown that the usual tarot card has, but it does give the impression that Prince William is scared that Andrew is going to make the House of Windsor fall down. So this is the general feeling of Prince William towards his uncle. Now the second card is whether or not he's going to do something about it. Is it going to do any action? And what we get here is the Four of Sun. Now the Four of Sun is, if I'm not mistaken, like the Four of Wands. And just let me check to be sure, but that's because it's the fire energy. It is supposed to be the Wands, and the Four of Suns is a card of a home. It's the home, a homecoming, a society, alliance, reunion. So he is going to do whatever he needs to keep his house, his own home, safe. This is what Prince William intends to do. And whatever he needs to do, whether or not it's casting Andrew completely out, or shunning him in any way, but he is intending to do whatever he can to keep his four walls and four wands stable. He wants his house, the House of Windsor, his legacy to be stable. So this is the card of a stable home, and this is what he wants. This card also speaks about going out on a quest when you know that it is, when you don't know what are the results are going to be. And this card also speaks about some kind of a victory that is lurking in the horizon, but it speaks about enjoying the road. Never mind what the results will be. So it does speak about marriage, engagement, having children. So he does understand that this is the house, this is the four walls or four stars that he needs to take care of, and he will sacrifice whatever he needs for the cause, and his cause is to make the monarchy last, to be sure that the monarchy lasts, that he will become king after his father, and that he will be able to pass over the kingdom to his son. So this card also speaks about legacy, about a goal, and going out on whatever, to do whatever you need to make sure that this goal is secured. Okay, so let's see how does Prince Andrew feel in regard to Prince Charles. And we have here the Fool. Okay, so it's not that he sees Prince Charles, I'm sorry, Prince William. It's not that he sees Prince William as a fool. It's not that he sees him as a fool, but he does see him as someone who is very much cares about his own freedom to do whatever he wants. This is how Andrew sees William. And this is a little bit funny for me, because it doesn't feel right, because William is not that person, and William is not a person that will take risk or be reckless. But another way of seeing the Fool is that it is a false feeling of security. So I would see it as Andrew is feeling, maybe he sees himself as secured, and it is false. So he is falsely believing that Prince William will not do anything to him, will not shun him away from the family. He falsely feels that he is secure. He does not see William as someone that is able to do anything that will cast him out of the family. So this is how I would interpret the Fool card here. What is very interesting is that both men have major arcanas in their feelings. Now let's see whether or not he's going to do something And we get here another sun card. It's a very amusing. And this is the two of suns, which means the two of wands. And the two of wands is a card of someone who is embarking on a way on a voyage, embarking on some kind of a voyage to realize its potential. So this is, I think, this card signifies the fact that Prince Andrew sees himself as he needs to show the world and show William and show everyone that he is innocent, and this is the voyage that he is taking. This is his big endeavor right now, and this is he's just in the beginning of it, and he needs to find a way to actually fulfill his own potential and to prove everyone and to prove William that his foundations are not so unstable as he thinks they are, that he is let's say deserves to be a royal. As in, you can see two people that are royals. One is a little bit older and one is younger, and I would say that this is William and this is Andrew, although it could be a man and a woman, but it's not that it's not very I mean, you can look at the picture. It doesn't have to be a woman and a woman, but there are two people here with a crown on. That means two people that are royal, and I see this card as the need of Andrew to prove his innocence. So this is what he intends to do, and both action cards are fire cards. So this means that they have a lot of stamina, they have a lot of fire in them in order to get what they want and to realize their potential in the material world. And the underlying energy here is the moon, and this is the 12 of the moon. I think that means that this is the Queen of Swords, but I will check, because no, I think that the stars are the swords. The moons are wait. Okay, so the 12 of the moon is the prophetess of the moon. That means no, I'm sorry, the 12 of the moon is the initiate of the moon. So that's a card that is very much like the night, and the moon energy is the cups energy, if I'm not mistaken. Just one moment. Yes, the moon energy is the cups energy. So if we're talking here about a card that is the initiate of the moon, that means that this is the knight of the cups. It's just like the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is the person. All knights are people that are not mature enough, and they have this tendency to miss their opportunities. And the Knight of Cups is the person that has the tendency to be a fantasizer. He thinks before he doesn't think before he answers. He has this tendency to dream, to daydream, and because of that, he misses opportunities. And this is the underlying energy. And it seems to me that the opportunity of these two men, Charles and Andrew, to get back together is has a very high potential to be missed unless they do something, unless Andrew does prove his innocence, unless some kind of something will change, that will change the chemistry between them, the energies between them, and that will change the this energy as well. And it is quite interesting that both the oracle card and this card both are knights. So we have two knights here, two people that have tendency to miss opportunities, but two people that have a mission, that want something, that are going to get that something, but two people that are not mature enough to understand how to get along together. And maybe with time this will change, and then the energies will change, and then maybe the relationship will get better. But right now it seems to me that the energies and the relationship is not so good. Prince Andrew does feel that he has to prove to Prince William that he is worthy. Whether or not it's true, or will he be able to, I'm not sure. But this is what he intends to do. And Prince William comes from the energy of protecting his family and protecting the monarchy, because he is quite afraid that the tower will fall. And it is interesting that in the full card here, there is also a tower, but this tower is standing. And this is like as if Prince Andrew does not feel that his foundations are weak. He sees this tower as standing, and there's nothing wrong with it. But here, the tower is burning. So this is what Prince William is afraid of, and this is why he is doing everything he can to take care of his family and of the monarchy. And he is not going to fantasize. This is not something that William is doing. So this is it about the second reading about the Yorks and the Cambridges, and my next one will also be about the Yorks, but this one will be about how Camilla sees them. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.